you for joining us in New Orleans. Today we are taking you along the Cajun Encounter boat tour, where you'll see moss-draped cypress trees, alligators, and curious raccoons. We will later take you for a walk along the famous Bourbon Street.
We're on day 2, or day 3 actually. We are going to go see the alligators today on a swamp boat tour, and then we are going to the French Quarter.
If you're new joining us, we are taking our adult son on his vacation to the New Orleans area. Due to his additional care needs, we are traveling with one of his group home staff, Rebecca, who has been a great help on this trip.
Alex is excited for the day. Whoa, be careful, Alex. We're going for our waffles, we think. Gotta go in the right direction. All right.
Traffic pattern is cool.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Hopefully we don't wake everyone up, because Alex likes to jump and make loud noises whenever he is up. There, now he's walking. This is a problem with staying in hotels. We try not to be noisy, but we are. We are eating breakfast. We've got waffles and cereal and muffins and orange juice. Alex took a walk down the hall. I'm not sure where he went. Let's see if we can find him. This hotel's been very clean. The maintenance is right on top of things. It only took like 15 minutes to get to our room when we needed the TV fixed. Security is doing their rounds. It's a nice place. I don't know where Alex went. There he is. I hear him. His sneakers are squeaking. There. Look, Alex. Should we clean up and then we'll get going? Okay. Day 3, we're going to Cajun Encounters boat ride to see the alligators and hopefully a wild boar and maybe a raccoon or 2.
Reached Cajun Encounters and I'm just running up to use the bathroom. This is where you buy your tickets.
The bathroom is very basic. No grab bars. You can get in, I believe. There's a small lip there at the door, and I'll show you in a minute. Here's the lip that goes into the door. Small ramp. And a small ramp here. Ramp all the way down here. And back to the parking. There's 2 spots for disability parking. And there's our car there. This is where we are right now. It looks like this is the waterway that will be going on around here. Cajun Encounters. Right now we're waiting to see if we can get on. The 9:30 is full, but we're hoping that maybe some people didn't show up so we can get 4 more passengers. If not, we'll have to come back later on this afternoon.
While we were waiting, Chet found a frog. Isn't he lovely? Told to come back in about a half an hour to check on to see if we were able to get on board, if they had room, so we could buy tickets. When we got there, we had to pay a higher fee because it was last minute tickets. And here's a shot of the gift shop. They had a lot of nice souvenirs that you could purchase. And this is also the same building where you'd buy your ticket. And also they'll give you a different color wristband so that way you know which boat you'll be getting on. And then you go over and stand in the pavilion area right next to the gift shop and wait for your color to be called that's on your wristband to know when your boat is leaving. I should have got this shrimp. Isn't he cute? Did all sorts of nice things for kids. Really cute stuff.
Hi everyone, I got tickets for 4 of us. It was more expensive than I thought because once the demand goes up, the price of the tickets go up. I asked about disability accessibility, and if you have a wheelchair, you have to be able to transfer on. The captain of the ship can help you transfer onto the boat, but you cannot use your wheelchair on the boat. So you might want to call ahead of time to see if it's accessible enough for you. And they do have a golf cart that will get you to the boat if you need the extra assistance to get there. But you have to be able to fold up your wheelchair and get onto the boat. If you have a powered chair, you can't take that on the boat, and you cannot roll transfer onto the boat. You have to actually step transfer onto the boat. But they are allowed to assist you as you need. It looks really nice here. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, things are starting to happen. Make sure you bring bug spray because there's these little tiny gnats that are here, and they're kind of itchy. But anyway, we were able to get 4 tickets, but I was told that the price goes up as the boat fills up, and so we had to pay more. But I got a senior discount. I'm 61, so I got a senior discount, but it was way more expensive than I thought. So I'm sure we'll enjoy our time. I just wish we had a better price, but it should be fun. Okay, we have the vest on Alex, the life preserver, just as a precaution, right, Alex? Don't want to be falling out of the boat.
Easier to let him walk up freely.
Yeah, then he can walk up freely and relax, right?
You ready, Freddie?
Then we're gonna have fun. Here we go. Hopefully, Alex, you calm down. We can't go in the boat if you're like this. Yeah. Just walk. Just walk. Just walk, Alex. There you go. He's all excited. It's a busy place in here.
On the side of the pavilion.
I believe if you're under 16, you have to have a life preserver.
Sure.
There we go. All right, thanks. Alex is excited. This is where you meet, and they call your armband color. This is where you get your life jackets for under 17 years old, Coast Guard regulation. All different sizes.
While waiting for our color to be called, we got to watch these beautiful birds out back, in the back of the building.
Off we go. Here's a gravel pavement here on the way to the boat. Looks like a place where a lot of people launch their boats. Alex is still excited. There's our boat.
Yep. Take time.
Thank you. Yep. Okay. Smile, guys. This is going to be fun. Can't wait.
Our tour guide was great. He lived in the area, and I believe he even grew up here. He talked about swimming with these alligators, but I think he may have been pulling our leg. I wouldn't want to swim with these alligators. That's nuts. Emmett, our tour guide, was really smart, and he told us all about this area. Now, he said that the river system is 440 miles long. During the first part of our journey, we saw these beautiful houses right here on the waterway. We passed these cool houseboats. They're just sitting on the waterway. Now, these boats that are doing the tour can speed up, and so you have to make sure you don't lose your glasses and your hat.
Woo!
We lucked out and saw these fishermen checking their lines.
Right.
Need to pull one up.
All right.
Pull one up.
So these guys are checking limb lines, right? So catfish lines that got hanging out of the trees. They're about to pull one up and show you what they got on the end of their line right here. So guys, y'all on my right, you can stand up.
Oh, you actually look at the right there.
Kids, y'all can stand on the seats. Look at them.
Got it. Oh,
wow.
Whoa, it's a big fish, guys.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
That's some good dinner right there.
Wow.
It's huge.
That is
So cool.
So that's a big flathead. That's a big fish, but it's not the biggest fish we have.
So they put the lines in the trees, basically?
Yeah, yes sir. Right. So where you see like the orange ribbon hanging out of the tree, right? Anytime you see a ribbon or something like that hanging out of the tree, usually that's going to be where like a fishing line like that is, types of traps, nets, stuff like that, be hanging out of the trees. The different colors, because you'll see different color ribbons, are just marking for the different fishermen. That'll have the lines on here.
What do they use for bait?
Look,
Chicken
guys,
liver.
look.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow.
We got another little one in there too.
There's two of them.
Wow.
I'll be eating them later.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, there was like a car.
All right, guys, we'd like to take your face off again for 1 second. Everybody ready?
Fun, Alex. Okay.
We were told that there are stocks of wild rice, cattail, and bulrush here.
Snacks. Peanut butter crackers and popcorn.
Alex loves his snacks, and it's one way that he stays a little calmer on trips with snacks.
The stop efficiency of harvesting and how it would harvest the wild rice at
Comes.
Bring it to the boat.
Oh, because we feed them.
Oh.
Yeah, we feed them. That's the only reason you'll see any animal interact with a tour boat is because they get fed from the boat.
Oh,
These
isn't that
things have all
cool?
learned to interact. These things have all learned to look at the tour boat the same way people look at food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, y'all on my right, if you want to stand up, stand up. Kids, y'all can stand up on the seat if you want to get up on the seat.
Really does come
Just again, do not put anything next to, on, or outside of the rail.
Okay, Eliza, it's for you.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not going to do anything. Eliza, come on.
Oh, he's cool. Look at him. He's looking for food. That's wild. He comes right to the boat.
How old would you say that one is?
So that's about a 6 to 7 foot long alligator. Does that be anywhere from 6 to 18 years old?
I see about to chop
Alright, so alligators are gonna grow a foot a year, the first like 6 years of their life. Then they grow to themselves out maybe an inch or two a year.
Come on back.
So again, 6 feet, 6 years old, 8 feet would be closer to 30 years old. Average lifespan's around 70 years. That'd be like 13 to 14 foot. Big.
The pellets that they're fed are made up of 25% protein, mostly fish. There are only alligators right here in Louisiana. Alligators have a big, round-looking face like a U or a C. Crocodiles have long faces like a V. When a crocodile closes its mouth, you can see the teeth from the upper jaw. Florida Everglades are the only place that crocodiles and alligators coexist in the world. Average size of an alligator or American alligator is 8 feet, and the largest one ever caught was 19 feet. We were told on our tour that the alligators get to know the tour guide voices, and it can be 8 months before an alligator will even approach a boat with a new tour guide. There is a big alligator that they see here once in a while who is over 14 feet long. They call him Elvis.
I'm here, alligator.
You can kind of see the spikes on the back of the alligator. They're made of keratin and they're called osteoderms. Alligators have highly developed senses of both hearing and touch, which help them hunt and communicate and survive in murky water.
The one over here has boats underneath the house.
There's a camper for you.
They need to power wash that camper.
When we returned back to our starting point near the bridge, I was pleasantly surprised that the tour wasn't over. We went under the bridge and kept on going.
You like that tour, Alex? Huh?
Why is there because someone used to have to stay in that house.
I really like this part of the tour with the Spanish moss hanging from the trees. It's very beautiful. First knees are wooden projections that emerge above the water from shallow, horizontal roots of cypress trees. They can grow to be quite tall. The scientists don't really know what they're for. They never really turn into a tree. We were told that they've seen alligators grab raccoons and wild pigs while on tour. There's also big raptors and birds of prey, osprey. In this area where the water was shallow, we saw smaller alligators. Really cute. If alligators are cute. This one is only a couple feet long, so only a couple years old. We were told that there's 26 types of turtles in this area.
Raccoon in there? Oh, there is. Oh, he's coming down to the water.
They're so cute.
These are North American ringtail raccoons. They are incredibly intelligent. Scientists have watched them solve problems, and they remember the solution to this problem or these problems for years, and then teach their babies, which are called kits. Despite what people think, they aren't washing their food. Their paws are more sensitive when wet, and raccoons rely a lot on touch more than their eyesight. Cities have spent millions of dollars trying to stop them from getting into the garbage, but they always find a way, and remember that way and teach their kids. In the wild, raccoons live between 2 to 5 years. Most don't survive the first year because of predators, disease, traffic, hunting, and harsh weather. In zoos, they live between 15 to 20 years due to protection, regular food, and veterinary care. Raccoons are one of the main wildlife carriers of rabies in the United States. Around 29% of rabid wildlife cases in the U.S. are raccoons. The U.S. actually drops oral vaccine baits to reduce raccoon rabies to keep rabies from spreading.
Almost done.
Here's a video that stepped down to get off the boat.
That was a fun tour. What was that? Did you just hit? What was that? Did you hit a bug?
It was a bumblebee.
A bumblebee. That boat tour was a lot of fun. If you need to use a wheelchair, or if you use a wheelchair, you have to transfer onto the boat. There's a number of steps and then a thin passage to the center aisle seats. So you would definitely have to transfer from a wheelchair to get on board. It's a bit narrow when walking, but call ahead and see if they can fit your needs or meet your needs.
After our Cajun adventure tour, we went to the famous Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Bourbon Street is only partially wheelchair accessible. There were holes and sidewalk cracks and even uneven brick. Also some construction. I've been told at night when the traffic is restricted on the roads, it is better to roll directly down on the roads. Many older shops and bars have a step or stairs into the historical layout of the shops. We were still able to find an accessible restaurant and had a nice late lunch of seafood and barbecue cheese fries, and the food is very good, and the waitress was very nice to us. Chet signed up for a graveyard tour for tomorrow. Chet's the only one going because we didn't think Alex would enjoy it, but here's the graveyard he'll be going to tomorrow. Back to our hotel and ate at the local gas station, which was only a couple stores away from our hotel. The fried chicken was great. Thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe. It's free. Our final day didn't go as planned. Wait until you see the unexpected surprises on our next video. Hope you'll join us.